Hello everyone, MCon here with another episode of our Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. We've made it into the Alienage without bugging out and crashing this time. So let's read about the culture. There have always been alienages. They have been around for as long as elves and shems have lived in the same lands. Ours isn't even the worst. They say that Val Royeaux has 10,000 elves living in a space no bigger than Denerim's Market. Their walls are supposedly so high that daylight doesn't reach the Venedal until midday. But don't be so anxious to start tearing down the walls and picking fights with the guards. They keep out more than they keep in. We don't have to live here, you know. Sometimes a family gets a good break, and they buy a house in the docks or the outskirts of town. If they're lucky, they come back to the alienage after the looters have burned their house down. The unlucky ones just go to the pauper's field. Here, we're among family. We look out for each other. Here, we do what we can to remember the old ways. The flat ears who have gone out there, they're stuck. They'll never be human, and they've gone and thrown away being elven, too. So where does that leave them? Nowhere. Sarethia, Haren of the High-Ever Alienage. Alright. Let's take a look around here and see what's going on. Guys? Guys? There we go. It'd be just like me to end up getting into a fight while they were way back there, wasting away time doing nothing. Hello.
Be gone.
Okay then. We're a friendly group, I see.
This Alienage. I've never been in one. How exciting.
That's a different response.
This is our punishment. The Maker sent us this plague for turning against the Arl.
You will just take whatever you give us. I think we better explain things to him.
Whoa.
Someone's coming.
Yeah, you better run.
Oh.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Please don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
Whose notice? Interesting. Oh, what's this? Syrian's house. Who's Syrian? Let's see. Well, you're Saurus.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I?
I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
This must be the guy I let out of the dungeon. Alright. Yep. Why were you in the dungeon?
Being stupid and hot-headed. The old Arl's son ruined my wedding. A few of us went to take back what he stole from us. I got captured.
I suppose I got off easy in a way. I lived. Miss Terranhau's purge and the plague both. Lucky me. I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it.
Interesting.
There's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Why hasn't the alienage been closed off?
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn. I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it.
So I've heard.
But there's something odd.
It's interesting, though. I don't think I ever realized that Deventer had
Just
any
look for the
presence at
anguished
all
woman in
here
the
in Ferelden before. Does this magical treatment work?
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test.
The Chantry allowed foreign magic here, then?
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
Interesting. I should go.
I know you've already done a lot for me, but I have to ask. Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she's in over her head.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Maker bless you.
Alright. Guess we'll look for Shiani. And no loot. Man, what kind of house do you live in? Alright.
spare a silver for a war veteran?
Okay. Let's give him a sovereign. oh, actually, let's ask about him first. Where'd you get injured, soldier?
Ostagar. Darkspawn took off half my foot.
Oh. Hope this will get you off the street.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
Okay. It's nice to be kind to the poor. And we got Valendrian's house, Alarith's store, and the hospice coming up. Okay. Hello, little dog.
That is the tree of people, I believe. The Venadal.
The Henadal. Interesting. Oh. Very nice.
How many of our brothers and sisters and
Let's see.
Just leave me alone.
Don't stare at me.
Well, fine. Be like that.
As you say.
The Tree of the People. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Mostly, the old ways are gone. Each generation forgets a little more of the old tongue, a little more of the traditions, and the few things we keep become simple habits, the meaning long since faded. So it is with the Vehenadal, the Tree of the People. Every alienage has one, I'm told, or they used to. When I was a little girl, my mother told me the tree was a symbol of Arlathan, but not even she knew more. Keeping the Vehenadal is just a habit now. Many cities have left theirs wither and die, then chopped them up for firewood. No great loss. Sarethia, Hiren of the Highever Alienage. And then this was that poem that we had earlier.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani.
Oh, so that's Shiani.
Things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
What's going on?
You shouldn't be here, dwarf. Your kind don't leave the market district. Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
Slow down and just tell me what's happening here.
These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Hiren, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Does the guard know about this?
They have to know about it. The Hiren complained, and so did I. They just don't care, or something worse.
What's a Hiren?
He's the elder, the person who guides us. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's important to us.
I'll try talking to the healers.
You can try. Those guards mean business.
Alright. Valendrian. Oh, he was our last character! Every alienage has a Hiren, an elder. It falls to the Hiren to arrange marriages for those without family, to negotiate with the guards when there's trouble, and to act as a sort of mayor and surrogate uncle to the people of the alienage. The title, like so many things, is a holdover from the time of our Lathan, for Hirens are not necessarily the oldest person in their community, or even all that old. Tradition gives the role to the oldest soul, the wisest, cleverest, and most level-headed. Valendrian has been Hiren of the Denerim alienage since he was in his 30s. Interesting. Alright. Let's talk to the Tevinter guards, I guess.
Hold. This place is full of plague victims. No one enters.
I want to see someone in there.
It is not safe. You would be exposed to the plague.
Can't I get this protection spell the elves are getting?
There's no need.
The elves must live here where the plague is spreading. You can avoid the sickness merely by leaving the alienage.
It would be a waste of our mage's strength when many need it more.
Fine, I'll leave for now.
Go with Andraste's grace.
Might have to go through them later. Healer Sarator.
I ask you to stand back. Some of these people are carrying the plague. The alienage is not safe for visitors.
Aren't you afraid of getting the plague yourself?
If we did not know how to prevent the plague, we would not be here now.
And you would spend the legendary magic of the Imperium on lowly slum dwellers in Ferelden. 'Tis most remarkable.
It is hardly in our best interests to allow a plague to grow anywhere. The Imperium is hardly remote.
'Tis hardly close, either. Across the sea, with whole nations between your borders and ours, and that is not enough to protect you?
For your own safety, we must ask you to leave now.
Okay, definitely something shady going on here. What's this quest marker over here, though? I am curious.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
Who are you?
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Sir Otto. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle.
What's a Templar doing here?
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage.
Why did they send, you instead of someone more, healthy?
I volunteered for it. I was most adamant. I took my vows to serve the Chantry, not sit idly by.
Are you in any condition to fight Maleficarum?
Sadly, not anymore. But I have years of hard-won experience. Often the chase is as difficult as the resolution. So I do the Maker's work in whatever way I can.
Have you found anything?
I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
I would gladly help.
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
Any idea where I should start my search?
None. I thank you for humoring me on this. If I am wrong, I will rightly feel the fool. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Make her watch over you, child.
Right. Something wicked. Interesting. Okay. Oh, what's this? That is the city map? Okay.
Who's there?
Yes, that's just the way out. Hello. You got a name. You seem like you would be important, but you won't even talk to me. That is a shame. All right. Well, let's take a look around the back here. Ooh, death root. Thank you. Don't mind me, little chicken. Alright. Hello. An elven guard. That's different. So there's apartments over here. Ooh, let's take a look. Right. Okay, we've got Fazl's request, a chest, and a note for unrest in the alienage. Interesting.
As you say.
There's nothing wrong with me. It's only a cold. It'll pass.
I don't really believe you, to be honest. Alright. Hello.
Who's there? Stay away!
Calm down, I just wanted to ask some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble.
Would some coin change your mind?
All right. I saw them take everyone. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Maker, the little one's crying.
Where did they take everyone?
Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
What about Valendrian?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
Oh, curious. Wow, 2 sovereigns? Really? That guy's a ripoff. Okay, anybody in here? Ooh. Scale boots. And you? A Dragonthorn Tevinter shield. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, veal bone. A juicy veal bone. Cool. Wow. 1 copper. A free sailor sextant. Okay. Cool. The chairs are arranged as though someone were just about to sit down.
Very well.
Interesting. Huh. Alright. Hello!
Stayed in the market,
Really, the elf is helping them out, huh? There we go, stun you quick. And then you, there in the back.
Another call.
Oh, I missed! Come on. There we go, and the Tevinter soldier. And there we go. Good job, boys. And girls. Mostly girls, I suppose. You know, 2/3 and all that. Silverite Maul, okay. Health Poultice, thank you. Silverite Splint Mail, and what we've been waiting for. I don't actually know. Oh, here we go. This scroll.
It shall be done.
There's a key with this note. Bring 8 males and 6 females, something, something, something. You found a key wrapped in a note that seems to indicate something about a shipment of elves. The key is a cheap one and it looks likely to belong to an apartment here in the slums. Perhaps Shiani would know more. Interesting. Alright. Let's save and head on out. Okay. Back to the Alienage. Ooh, the Dales fell to an exalted march.
Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
Who are you supposed to be?
Quick, get them, hurry!
Yep, that got him. Alright. Where are we? Okay. Interesting. Some back alley. Oh boy. Let's throw out a scatter shot. There's a line of archers back here. There we go. That soldier. And then the alley guard. Yeah, you go, Liliana. Quit missing. Yikes. Okay. Good, we got all them. You, there in the back. Oh, cool. I think they're attacking each other. Well done, Morgan. Alright. Blocked. So I'm either missing or getting blocked. Yeah, see, I can hit. Alright.
I shall do it.
Okay. Thank you. Interesting. Nothing back there. Okay. Let's see what's in this warehouse then.
It has begun.
Oh wow, the last blight was
What is
400
the
years
meaning of
ago.
this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
No interference in what? What's going on here?
You simply fought your way in here to ask questions, did you? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. The humans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
Interesting. An elf selling other elves. You're an elf. How can you be part of this?
So I should feel kinship for these sheep? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
Not so fast. We don't need to fight.
Do we not? What could you be here for, then, if not to exact righteous retribution?
I'll explain it to whoever's in charge here.
You wish to parley, do you? Very well. I will leave it for Caladrius to decide your fate. Come with me, and be respectful if you know what's good for you.
Alright, interesting. Parlay our way right up the food chain.
I hope there's a good explanation for this, Devira.
There is, Enchanter. This intruder fought his way through the courtyard, but claims that he is not here to exact revenge.
And thus you thought it best to bring the Grey Warden directly to me.
Grey Warden? But I...
Indeed, the talk of all Denerim. You should get outside a bit more, my dear. Speak with the locals. Well, what is done. Well met, Grey Warden. I'm Caladrius, and I have heard a great deal about you and your friends.
Oh, you've heard of me, have you?
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
How do you know Loghain?
Yes, you would be curious about that, wouldn't you? I've heard that you're trying to erode Loghain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
And how could you help exactly?
Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Loghain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
'Tis a reasonable enough starting.
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
How do I know this letter of yours is any good?
It's legitimate. Whether or not it will actually help you, that I cannot say. Some people will not believe the truth even when it is right in front of them, yes?
If I accept help from you, how am I better than Loghain?
You're not. Did I say you were? I'm simply hoping the world is full of pragmatists, shall we say.
Interesting. Huh. Yeah, see, this is another one of those things I don't remember anything about at all. Interesting. A Tevinter mage trying to get off with his slaves. I'd have to pay pretty much all of my gold that I've collected. Huh. I have a counter-offer.
Interesting.
I can accept the deal, but he gives the letter for free. Leave the profits in the letter, take your slaves and go. Leave the elves in the letter, take your money and go. Oh. Okay. Interesting. This is more like it. Leave the elves in the letter. Take your money and go.
Oh, no, that won't do. These elves are worth... Well, the entire trip isn't profitable without them, I'm afraid. Have you anything else to suggest?
You leave everything then. Get out with just your hides.
Now, that's not much of a deal, is it? Let's do this the hard way, then. Men, shall we?
Here we go. Devara. Alright, this is probably gonna hurt. Let's get our spider up and running. Yikes! That didn't really work. Morgan. I want a Tempest! Right here! There we go. Okay, wow. Wow. Already lost Augury. Dirty fighting there. Oh, there we go. He's just got down. Good. You? Oh, Morgan went down. Liliana, are you just gonna stand here? No. Alright, come on back here. Really, Liliana? Alright, let's take on Devara. Yikes! You need a health poultice. I too need a health poultice. You need another one. Alright, let's take her on. Ow. What in the world? Where is this fire coming from? Inferno. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's load the save. And, looks like I'll have to try a different negotiating tactic, guys. Oh, hello. Weird. So, yeah. This is a good place to stop for the moment. And, I will see you again next time as we go back and try that little standoff again. I'm afraid I might be willing to take them up on their offer. That's unusual. I think, though, that Durin would put aside the matter of the slaves to try and unite Ferelden against this blight at the moment. The lesser of two evils as it is. Well, we'll see how that turns out next time, I suppose. So thank you all for coming, and until then, bye all.